Alright guys, I'm going to walk you through how to fix the Wi-Fi connection on your LG TV. This is for LG TVs that when you try to use your wired connection, or your Wi-Fi, sorry, not wired connection, your Wi-Fi, the internet will not work. It'll say Wi-Fi turned off, turn on to connect Wi-Fi. Thing is, what you're going to find out is there's no button to turn on the Wi-Fi. It just doesn't work. It's a manufacturer's defect, like many things I've had to fix over the years. So what you're going to do is you're going to take off, first off, you're going to want to place the TV down on a flat surface like so. It's much easier if you take the stand legs off. I did not, but it's easier if you do. And you're going to find a bunch of screws. So there's going to be screws. I put the TV on my bed, that way I wouldn't scratch the front of it. And if I dropped or anything, it's on the bed already. You're going to undo all the screws around the TV. Across the top of the TV are all the big screws. A couple down the side of the big screws. All along the bottom, starting right here, is all the small screws that go all the way across here. And there's one screw that's in here. That one I didn't see, and it took me forever to figure out where it was. It's right above these cables right here. It's a little fatter screw. It's different from the rest. Make sure you get that one. All the screws on the outside, big screws, little screws all down below. That's all you really need to know. Once you get that done, this will open just like this, revealing the back of the TV. And then I'll fast forward in the video here, and we're gonna hop on to what this is right here and how I did it. Right here is your Wi-Fi module. And then if you look down here, ooh, see that cord right there? That is part of your Wi-Fi module, and look how crimped that is. That cable is running your Wi-Fi, and it's super, super crimped. So my idea is take this tape off, uncrimp that wire right there, because that is very, very crimped. I mean, that's not right at all. I'm gonna straighten these out, retape them back down, and hopefully it's going to work. And I'll let you guys know here in a second if it works. But it was really simple, and I'll show you how to put it back together and whatnot after I'm done. But I'm gonna try this out real quick, and we'll see what happens. So the easiest way to separate the blue tape from the cords is going to be, there's a power button right here, and one of those cords connects to the rest of the Wi-Fi cords. Just pull the power cord up a little bit, slide a knife in there, and gently go back and forth across the tape. That's going to ensure that you don't cut a cable, and it'll separate the tape easy enough. Okay, so I've now cut the tape off this part right here, and you can see this is the part that was super crimped up right there, right? So I'm going to straighten all this out. I'm going to straighten up the rest of these a little bit here. The rest of these wires I'm going to straighten out a little bit, and we're going to see what happens here in a second. So there's a little screw that goes right here. Right there, you can see the hole right there. I took it off to see what's under this Wi-Fi thing, so I want to make sure everything's connected properly anyway. So let's look at it here. So there's that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push that cord in a little bit, make sure the ribbon cable is in there tight enough. Then I'm going to straighten out all this cord. I'm going to reconnect the Wi-Fi module. And hopefully it works. Okay, so I've now straightened out this cable here, this one right here. By taking this off, I found that it was easier to straighten out a little bit better. So you unscrew this right here, take this little piece off, make sure you hold your fingers down here, and then start straightening it out as you go, because you definitely don't want to rip the cable out of the connector or anything else, or tear the cable anyway. So make sure you're holding it tight and straightening it. Definitely get that crimp out as best as possible and straightened out. I went and plugged it in, TV worked immediately, automatically searched for Wi-Fi. So it's just crazy to think that LG knows this is a problem and it's their manufacturing. But once you know how to do it, luckily enough, it's easy enough. Just make sure you don't electrocute yourself when you're doing this. Now that these are straightened out, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna retape these down, like right here probably. I'll use the tape. This silver tape kind of came with it. It was already on these wires over here, so I did it. I also have some electrical tape that I can use, but I'm going to tape these down so these are straight like that. I'm going to keep them nice and straight. Why that's not done, I don't know, but that 100% is the fix if your Wi-Fi is not picking up, or if your Wi-Fi is cutting out. Apparently, that is also an issue that's occurring with this. So basically, just take it out, straighten that up, tape it back down, put your case back on, boom, Wi-Fi is ready to go. It's a super easy fix. Did it in about 10 minutes. That was even including the time where I was trying to find that one screw that I couldn't find. Pop them off, straightened out, put it right back on. Boom, Wi-Fi will be back on, no problem, super easy.